Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 6.
We keep saying that it's not working. They're working, and if we need the security at the city hall with the safety of everything that's been going on, it should just be a priority.
Concerns remain in Mapton over how the city is spending taxpayer money. Our Emily Goodell is on your side with the details.
Plus,
any person who knows what to look for and who to call can make a difference in the fight against trafficking.
it's another day of CBC's human trafficking event. Why Miss Tri-Cities was on hand today.
Later,
Currently believing that the weather conditions had a large part to play in this.
did fog cause a fatal crash in Franklin County this morning? Our Dan Hansen is looking into that.
And get ready for extreme weather locally. Stacy is tracking that for us.
That's right. We have big weekend storms headed our way. I'll get all the details just for you coming up. The news at 6 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for Apple Valley News Now live at 6. I'm Wendy Redmond.
And I'm Austin Reed. Here we go. Unlike last year, the city of Mapton started off 2025 with a budget.
But as Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us, concerns remain over how the city is spending taxpayer money.
Years of inadequate accounting practices means the city hasn't always been clear on where its money is going. And one area of concern, city credit cards. The mayor faced questions during the 2024 budget process over the $3,400 she spent on mayor supplies using a city credit card. The city still hasn't shared an itemized list of those purchases.
You guys have a max of $5,000. Who's going to be monitoring the spending on that? And are we going to make sure everybody has receipts for the stuff that they spend on?
The mayor says there's a system for that.
We give the receipt to the person and they look at it. Okay, so what if they lost receipts and they can't get them? Are they going to be held responsible for spending that they can't prove that they was for the city?
The short answer, yes.
So the employee will have to pay. Okay.
Another concern, a city ordinance from 1984 read by the police chief at the last meeting, now up on the wall, saying bad behavior or interruptions at council meetings could be a criminal offense. One resident saying it's a violation of free speech.
I would seriously suggest you guys vote on that and get that ordinance off the books, because that was 40 years ago.
Plus, questions over the security cameras in and outside of city buildings.
So I'm not sure how many there is, to be honest.
But the mayor says the cameras don't work.
They need to be updated and get put back online. They haven't been for a while.
But council members say the city's still paying for them, and the company that provides those cameras says they're working just fine.
We're paying for a service and we keep saying that it's not working. They're working, and if we need the security at the city hall with the safety of everything that's been going on, it should just be a priority. Should make sure they work.
The police chief says he'll be looking into the security camera issue and we'll have an update at the next council meeting. We're also still waiting to hear the results of the mayor's recall appeal. The Washington Supreme Court hasn't yet announced its decision, but officials say it will be issued as an opinion in the coming weeks. Reporting from the Acoma Newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Now to First Alert weather. We are monitoring a big upcoming Cascade snowstorm slated for this Friday and Saturday.
You ready for it?
I think so.
All
Maybe.
right.
I don't
Well,
know.
let's see. Let's get First Alert Stacy Lee here. She's going to get us ready for it. What are you looking at there, Stacy?
Well, first of all, we have issued a First Alert weather day for the Cascades coming up Friday and Saturday. The storm actually starts moving in late Thursday, but look for pretty much the entire Cascade Mountain Range getting inundated with a foot, if not feet, of snow from Friday to Saturday, impacting Stevens Pass, U.S. White Pass Highway 12, 97, and I-90 Snoqualmie. So any travel plans Friday and Saturday, maybe even Sunday, you're going to definitely want to pay close attention to the road conditions. Let's take a look at that storm as it starts moving in on Thursday. Wet weather on the west side. We'll see some rain transitioning to snow, back to rain, and then snow again. So what does that mean? That means going to be some slick, icy roads out there. Most of us will be seeing rain showers in our area to begin with, but that's going to change as well as we get into next week. Look at these temperatures this morning. Good news is we're not going to see temperatures quite as cold moving forward for tomorrow, but still a chilly night out there with teens and 20s. So here's what's going on. Clear and cold once again tonight. Air quality, that's been an issue. We have that air stagnation advisory That's going to expire on late Thursday night, early Friday morning. Breezy rain showers in the lower elevations for the system moving through, but the Cascades are going to get slammed with lots of snow, 8 to 30 inches possible. Austin, Wendy.
All right, Stacy, our First Alert weather team is on your side, both on air and online. Be sure to check out our latest weather blog, which was just updated today. We have a comprehensive list of resources to help get you through the storm, from the most recent First Alert forecast to travel resources, school closures, and more. You can get it all by simply going to our homepage at applevalleynewsnow.com.
And this is also a great time to remind you about the all-new Apple Valley News Now First Alert weather app for your phone and tablet. You can customize forecasts, save favorite cities, see sky cams and our latest radar, plus set up push alerts. Download our new app right now by simply typing Apple Valley News Now Weather. It is totally free in the App Store and on Google Play.
During the last 24 hours, parts of Washington and Oregon have been experiencing mild earthquakes.
Yeah, let's talk about it. The latest was this morning, actually, just after 6 a.m., about 9 miles from Mount Rainier. The Pacific Northwest Seismic Network says a 2.0 earthquake shook the ground. Closer to Kennewick, but on Tuesday at around 11:30 a.m., another 2.0 quake was reported. This mild earthquake hit near Umatilla, Oregon. The depth was 0.2 of a mile. No damage or injuries were reported in both incidents.
The Kennewick Fire Department, along with Kennewick Police, responded to a house fire on the 800 block of South Gum Street. The call came in just after noon. KFD says it appears to have been started by a cooking fire. 2 people and their pet got out of the house safely. KFD says they got the fire out quickly and the family is able to return home. No reports of anyone hurt.
A house fire in Pasco from last Wednesday prompted a suspicious fire investigation. This happened on the 200 block of North 10th Avenue. The fire caused extensive damage to the home. A Pasco Fire Battalion chief says this happened after a person became upset inside the house and left the scene very quickly. Now the Pasco Police Department is getting involved and investigating.
Yeah, so typically when we're going to investigate a suspicious fire, it's because there are elements that lead us to believe that it may be arson, it may be intentional. Probably something in this case more than just reckless burning.
Lieutenant Groom with Pasco PD says detectives collected evidence in this fire investigation. The department has done interviews with witnesses, but there are no updates on this case just yet. One firefighter was even injured while battling the blaze.
The city of Sunnyside is working on ways to add more youth-focused resources in the community. The city just wrapped up its first community meeting in regards to trying to bring a Boys and Girls Club to the area. The city manager says it was a packed house filled with school district officials, stakeholders, and local community members. The city manager says there is still no confirmed timeline and also says the city is open to other programs as well.
I don't want to get anyone too excited about it right now, but just the fact that people are coming together and they're excited about making the community better for kids, I think is a really good step in the right direction.
The city manager says you don't have to live in Sunnyside to help contribute to their exploration. You just have to want to help better the lives of children.
Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. We have so much more news ahead. One of the stories, including the city of Yakima, set to begin construction on 2 roundabouts.
Also ahead,
the city basically ended at Road 36. So we had 1 fire station, we had 21 people. I was number 21 on the department.
saying goodbye to a loved firefighter in Pasco. Our Riley Fitzgerald hears from Ben Shearer.
And as we leave you to break, a live picture from Pasco, staying there. 32 degrees on this Wednesday. Stacy's up next with your full First Alert forecast. Hang tight.
Being involved in an injury accident is disruptive any time of year. We can't change what's happened, but maybe we can help you sort some things out. For answers on your case, start the new year by calling Allen Brecky Law Offices. They're waiting to help you.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Saturday, February 1st at 5:30 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time on Sunday, February 9th at 9 a.m.
The Working Families Tax Credit isn't just for families. Individuals and couples can apply too. See if you or your family are eligible for this tax refund at workingfamiliescredit.wad.gov/eligibility.
Theory of a Dead Man. I remember the day. Unplugged. You left for Santa Monica. Friday, February 28th, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel. I guess I'll sit around and medicate. I'm starting to see. On sale now at Ticketmaster.com and Legends Gift Shop. Alive on an angel. Don't miss Theory of a Dead Man. Unplugged.
These are real people seeking solutions to real pain.
I have plantar fasciitis.
My feet, my knees, hips, and back.
And then they were fit with Good Feet arch supports. Clinically proven. Significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm not feeling any pain. My heel, that's where I always feel it.
Pressure off your knees?
Yeah, actually. I didn't notice any pain in my back. I feel like I could walk all day in these.
Take back the life you love and book your personalized arch support fitting today.
We can. We will. We must.
Mattress Depot USA is saying,
yes, we can.
Yes to Sealy Posturepedic.
Yes to Tempur-Pedic.
Yes to interest-free financing.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with star-spangled savings.
Yes, we can.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Did you know using the Grocery Outlet app gives you the opportunity to win groceries for life? Imagine never paying for groceries again.
Well, what if I can't decide? Avocados or tomatoes?
Why choose? At Grocery Outlet, you can afford both. And not just the basics. With Grocery Outlet, you'll find all your favorite brands included, including gluten-free pasta and my favorite cookies. Everything's included.
So burgers and steaks for life?
You've got to win first.
Still worth it.
Now that's bargain bliss.
Grocery Outlet Bargain Market.
Harlem has everything, but I couldn't find Pilates anywhere. So I started my own studio. And with the right help, I can make this place I love even better.
Earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials with the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card from Chase for Business.
America's freeways are the most advanced in the world. Our highways are safer than anywhere else. But even the safest freeways cannot prevent accidents from happening. Allen Brecky Law Offices represent accident and injury victims.
Operation Best Friend, sponsored by As You Wish Real Estate Services, Christine Connolly, Realtor.
New tonight, an uptick in reports about non-domesticated cats causing problems. Now, Tri-Cities Animal Services is working on a solution. They are creating a non-standard behavioral cat policy to help give these cats a second chance. Instead of labeling them as nuisances and euthanizing them, they want to relocate them to places that could really benefit from their natural pest control abilities. That could be area farms or agricultural properties. All cats would be spayed or neutered before being moved. If you have land that could use some help with rodent control, please contact Tri-Cities Animal Services.
Heading to the city of Yakima, they are set to begin construction tomorrow on 2 roundabouts for problem intersections over on Fruitvale Boulevard. The roundabouts going in on Fruitvale near the intersections of River Road and North 34th Avenue. Drivers should expect detours with the south lanes of Fruitvale closed for the next few months. The south side should reopen in May as crews shift work to the north side lanes.
It really needs to be improved, and that's what this particular effort is designed to do, is to improve the traffic flow and to improve safety.
The roundabouts are funded through state and federal grants, and construction is expected to be complete by August 2025. Well, an Apple Valley News Now favorite is retiring. If you have been watching our news channel for any amount of time, you might have seen his face. Ben Shear with the Pasco Fire Department had his last day this week.
His focus has been on getting the message out about fire safety, which has him a beloved member of the department, especially when it comes to working with the media. Here's why.
You know, back when I started, no one wanted to talk to the media because they always got the story wrong. But I was going, we never talked to them, so how are they going to get the right story? So I was a big advocate of wanting to get our story out.
From interview to educational experiences, school visits, and far, far more. He's answered hundreds of questions from reporters about Pasco fires, CPR training, barbecue, space heater, fireworks safety.
Do you have any idea how many TV interviews that you've done?
I have no idea. No, you know, 8 or 10 a year probably just within Pasco Fire.
Ben Shearer is underselling exactly how much he's been on air. On AppleValleyNewsNow.com, searching up his name, 125 results show up just in the past 10 years. I alone have interviewed Ben at least 15 times in the last 2.5 years. His advice for the community has stayed the same through all of that time. Your safety is up to you.
We constantly talk here at Pasco Fire about being safe in your home, making those right choices. You know, I mean, we can talk specifics, having a working smoke alarm, not having candles in windowsills, space heaters need their own space, all those things I've said for the last 100-some interviews.
Shearer has spent more than 3.5 decades serving the Pasco community after his first resident firefighting gig at Walla Walla County Fire District number 4.
You know, here I am 35 plus years later. Did that for a couple years and then got the firefighting bug and came over here to the city of Pasco. They were the first ones to hire me after traveling all over the state, testing for all kinds of departments. At that time, we got paid $5 for a call.
Captain Ryan Selleck, who has been with the Pasco Fire Department for 12 years, says it's hard to quantify Ben's impact on the community.
His shoes will be very hard to fill in this city, and it's hard to even know the impacts of the kids that he's trained, you know, to get out if there's a fire, you know, the things that he's put in place in the city, and really at a regional and national level, we will reap the benefits of for a long time, so he'll be missed.
At Pasco, he's been able to share the fire safety education message, create a community risk reduction procedure, and protect the community through prevention before fires can start. He also says it was never meant to be a long-term thing for him.
I figured when I first started firefighting, you know, do it for a while. If nothing else, add some stories to tell you know, when I was an old man. And I'm an old man now. It's time to sit back and tell stories. So.
And tell stories.
I had a roommate. Actually, there's 3 of us sharing a house. I was working for a furniture factory.
He does.
That was Riley Fitzgerald reporting. It seems like he has so many amazing stories. You could just sit and chat with him for forever. His official goodbye is happening this Friday.
So if you have a police scanner or a scanner app, you can actually listen to his final tones at 10 o'clock in the morning.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And just enjoy your retirement, Ben. All right, Biomart Skycam looking into the Yakima Valley tonight. Clear skies. Earlier today, you could see that little light haze over the area because of poor air quality in the region. We've had that inversion there. 29 degrees tonight. Our feels like temp is 29. Winds are light, but we'll start getting some wind to start mixing out some of that pollution that's just been sitting at ground level. We continue to see an air quality alert, an air stagnation advisory in place till about 4 a.m. Friday. We're still seeing moderate air quality, not bad for sensitive groups, but again, my eyes have been stinging a little bit from the smog that's been in the air. Things will start to clear out though going forward in the next day or so. Temperatures on the chilly side, look at that. We're already getting down below the freezing level once again tonight. Tri-Cities at 32, 36 Pendleton, Yakima and Ellensburg at 29 degrees. Let's talk about this. This is what's pointing at us, the big fire hose. It's called an atmospheric river, and this is storm number 1. It's starting to move offshore beginning on Thursday. By Thursday night, we'll start seeing rain showers on the west side and in the mountains. Our region, main impacts from the atmospheric river is going to be rain for Friday, Saturday, a slight chance on Sunday, but as we get into next week, we have better chances of precip in the form of white snowflakes. Here's what here's where we're tracking that system. You see it coming in offshore. It's going to start moving in on the west side. It'll start out as rain showers, transitioning to snow. As it makes its way to the east, we'll see rain showers to start with. Here's what we're talking about for snow. We have a winter weather watch going on right now for Stevens Pass, anywhere from 18 to 30 inches of snow. We could see an inch of snow per hour falling on Friday there. Snoqualmie Pass, White Pass, 12 to 30 inches above 3,000 feet. Winds up to 40 miles an hour. Difficult travel in all of our Cascade Mountain passes. And we are going to see some snow also in the Blues. We don't have a winter weather watch there just yet. Tonight, we're going to be chilly, like I said, down in the 20s once again, but a few degrees warmer. We were about 13 degrees this morning, so 5 or 6 degrees warmer, and you'll definitely feel that heading out the door. Here's those temps tomorrow, a little bit warmer. We're hitting those 40s. 49, a nice little warm up here Friday, but you'll see those breezy winds kick in. That'll improve our air quality. The rain showers begin. They're going to last over into Saturday. Groundhog Day on Sunday, we'll have a tiny bit of a break, and then the next system moves in and we could see colder temperatures. Look at that, a wintry mix possible Monday with light snow in the lower elevations on Tuesday. And when I say light snow, we could see maybe an inch and a half accumulation, or maybe even less. So we'll keep a closer eye as we get closer to that early part of next week. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg, wintry mix on Friday. That will transition to snow as the temperatures cool down and the atmospheric continues to bring its moisture. Walla Walla with the 7-day planner, also look for those breezy winds, maybe even windy. We could see 30, 40 mile an hour winds there along the foothills of the Blues, so be prepared for that. And wet in Hermiston as well, with a chance of wintry mix heading into the first part of next week, and even some snow showers on Tuesday. So yes, snow finally in the lower elevations. Will it be the snowman making snow, or there'll be enough? We'll have to wait and see, but right now, just be prepared for winter driving conditions over the mountains. And one other note, because we've had the cold conditions, snow, we're going to have new snow falling on top of that ice. There could be avalanche potential. So another concern, because they'll shut the pass down to clear avalanche troubled areas. So be safe out there.
Yeah, that's a lot to know. So make sure you get the weather app too to stay on top of it all with Stacy.
All right, still ahead here tonight, a fatal crash in Franklin County. Why this particular part of US 12 in Pasco is on WashDOT's radar.
But first, CBC is continuing to spread the word on human trafficking right here in our region. How people are getting involved locally. We'll be right back.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here, from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Call Vance when you need a friendly, reliable electrician. We'll keep your home safe with electrical services and equipment upgrades. Save $50 on any electrical service, plus free electrical safety inspection. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. 1 weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age, featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground and a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only, Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
At Jewelry Design Center, we want to be your jeweler for life. We are locally owned and the largest jewelry store in the region, offering you a showroom filled with world-famous brands and designers. We are a team of artists, craftsmen, and professionals who create exclusive designs and one-of-a-kind pieces. Take time to think it over, but we are not your average jewelry store. From our hands to your heart, we are Jewelry Design Center, and we want to be your jeweler for life.
A new year and a new adventure with the perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. With pure power unleashed and future-forward technology. Because every mile matters and every path leads to new possibilities.
Get $4,000 total value on this 2025 Silverado. Plus, current Chevy owners get an additional $1,000 cash allowance. See your community Chevy dealers.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
Vance Heating and Air Conditioning. We promise friendly customer service, highly trained technicians. Save $50 on any heating repair. We service all makes and models. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything.
From design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Columbia Basin College in Pasco continuing to shine a light on human trafficking this week.
Yes, this year, SARC and Mirror Ministries experts are holding a series of interactive educational exhibits on human trafficking. Apple Valley News Now's Monique Ledesma reports on how events like these help the most vulnerable members of our communities.
Kylie Glendenning, Miss Tri-Cities of 2025, is taking the organization's service platform to CBC and turning it into action. She says when it comes to topics like human trafficking, it's something that can affect everyone, anywhere, at any age.
This is happening in schools and at universities. So by getting this education out there, we're helping equip students and adults to understand and recognize these signs so they can help their friends.
The Phi Theta Kappa organization hosts this annual event, and they are doing everything they can to spread the word.
To be able to share this awareness, it means a lot. It means that I'm able to help the next person or the next victim, potential victim. We're able to show the different types of signs that people can use so that they're not targets or victims of human trafficking in our community.
SARC officials say when it comes to human trafficking, it's not only strangers who could be behind the crime. It can be someone you know and trust. SARC says most of the time that's what they see, and this is how human traffickers target their victims.
What traffickers usually look for are people with vulnerabilities of some kind. So this could be children who are younger. The average age that someone goes into trafficking is around 12 years old. And so they look for people who are younger and a lot of times who don't come from supportive families.
SARC says one way a parent can tell if their child is a victim of human trafficking is if in their bedroom they have hidden inappropriate clothing or drugs. They might have an older boyfriend or girlfriend, or they might have an older friend group. They might be very secretive about their life and about what they like to do outside of school. SARC says if you notice these signs, it's time to start a conversation with your child.
They can help their fellow neighbors and their classmates and really combat trafficking from all different arenas.
Talk to them, spread the word. In Pasco, Monique Ledesma, Apple Valley News Now.
All right, Monique, thank you. If you don't know how exactly to start the conversation, SARC says to contact them and they will help anyone who is a victim or a survivor for free and for confidential. Still ahead, the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. Up next, we'll have stories you have yet to see.
Plus, we are preparing for a first alert weather day, and Stacy has the latest forecast models. We'll be right back.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
This is my perfect day.
In Walla Walla.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one winner gets this awesome love collection. Enter each day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. Thank you to these love-minded sponsors.
You get in a car wreck and call the insurance company and get nowhere. Stop wasting your time. Just make one more call to 853-2222. They can't ignore my demand to pay you all the money you deserve.
Call 853-2222.
On behalf of STCU, we want to present you with this $1,000 check. Hope for Huskies is comprised of a small group of passionate volunteers dedicated to taking in these dogs who need a second chance.
To nominate someone, click on Volunteers Count at AppleValleyNewsNow.com.
Vegas action is closer than you think. The fun is waiting for you at Nob Hill Casino. Come in and pull up a chair at your choice of blackjack, Pai Gow, heads up hold'em, or high card flush, and play with the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club to take your game to the next level and earn rewards for food, bowling, prizes, and cash. There's always a spot for you at Nob Hill Casino, where the locals play.
Looking for the perfect spot to relax? Welcome to Hoops, your new favorite restaurant and bar, where the vibe is clean, the food is delicious, and the staff always friendly. Whether you're in for a night of trivia, a round of pool, darts, dancing, pull tabs, or karaoke, Hoops has it all. Great food, great people, Hoops, where every night is a great experience. Hoops Bar. Stop by today for your next great night out.
Bathfitter does showers? That's right. We offer a wide selection of beautiful and functional showers in all shapes and sizes. We can even convert your bath into a shower. How about that? With our seamless one-piece walls and hundreds of design options, you'll get a beautiful new shower to fit your needs, guaranteed for life. Bathfitter's been around for 40 years, and we've been experts at showers for just as long. Get yours today. Bathfitter, it just fits. Go to bathfitter.com to book your free consultation.
You cannot miss this. Let's go! The Harlem Globetrotters are here. Get your tickets today. Go to harlemglobetrotters.com for tickets to the 2025 World Tour, presented by Jersey Mike Subs.
This is my perfect day in World War.
Jade Elliott grew up in Richland and started her broadcast career in Eastern Washington. After jobs in Salt Lake and Seattle, she's back home to wake you up each morning. Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good Morning Northwest from Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Next ET, a reunion 35 years in the making.
This seems unbelievable.
To us, too.
Billy Crystal, Meg Ryan, their epic When Harry Met Sally reunion.
Look, it's them.
Next ET.
Tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Right now on the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m., a fatal crash in Franklin County. Why this particular part of US 12 in Pasco is now on WashDOT's radar.
Plus, the White House Office of Management and Budget rescinded a memo that froze federal grants and loans. But our local Meals on Wheels still concerned. The news at 6:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, on your side.
Welcome back, everybody. Austin Reed alongside Wendy Redman. We've made it to the middle of the week, and during just really the last couple of minutes, we got an update about White Pass.
Right, so some new snow totals. We want you to be the first to know about it, so let's send you over to Stacy. What are you looking at, more or less?
We are looking at lots of snow for our mountain resort, Schweitzer Mountain Ski Resort. This was today. Again, it was gorgeous sun. Now that looks like snow down there. That is clouds sitting on top of Lake Pend Oreille. But they had a great skiing day. The snow's been holding up because it's been cold, but we haven't had any fresh snow in the area, but that's about to change. Now tomorrow, another partly cloudy day, good skiing day, but no freshies. 27 degrees tomorrow and the wind chill at 16. So do bundle up. Another chilly day up there in the mountains. Ski Bluewood, again, hasn't had any fresh snow lately. We're going to see breezier winds there, so our wind chill will be down to 29 degrees. And White Pass also hasn't had any fresh snow lately, but still a good ski day overall tomorrow. Now, let's take a look at what's coming up in the next couple of days. Yes, Thursday, not a whole lot. White Pass could see an inch. I'm going to move out of the way. Look at some of those numbers. This is for Friday only. Schweitzer could pick up 16 inches of fresh powder. White Pass 24 inches, Bluewood 8 inches, and Mission Ridge up to 4 inches. So skiers and boarders, get happy because that snow is going to be great heading into this coming weekend. But getting there could be tricky. So again, plan for winter travel conditions on all of our mountain passes. I'll get to our first alert weather day and all your forecast details coming up. Austin, Wendy.
Okay, Stacey, the Washington State Patrol says fog played a major factor in a crash that happened on Highway 12 earlier this morning in Pasco. One man died in that crash.
Apple Valley News Now's Dan Hansen says the stretch of road where that crash happened is on the radar of the Department of Transportation.
The Washington State Patrol says the dense, thick fog in one area of US 12 Wednesday morning may have played a role in one man losing his life.
Currently believing that the weather conditions had a large part to play in this.
Trooper Daniel Mosqueda says 63-year-old Eric Womack was driving westbound on 12 going towards Pasco when he hit a semi-truck crossing the median from Sacagawea Road onto Tank Farm Road. Womack's pickup then rolled into the median. He died at the scene. The driver of the semi-truck only had minor injuries. Driving out to the area of the crash, it was clear skies. But once at the crash, the fog had settled in, something that has brought a lot of concern to the Department of Transportation.
We've been in discussions with the city of Pasco as well as some other local officials to look into possible options to make improvements, around the Tank Farm Road intersection with US 12. But right now we just don't have any improvements planned.
Megan Lott, who is a communications manager with WashDOT, says that stretch of Highway 12 is on their radar. She says in 2021, WashDOT made improvements to the US 12 and A Street intersection by getting rid of the left turn and using the Lewis Street interchange. But even without foggy conditions, there are a lot of side streets coming onto the highway, specifically those well-traveled by tankers.
We're hoping that we can come up with some improvements or some modifications just to improve safety here in this area. But again, that does take funding, which we currently don't have right now. But again, that's not going to stop us from looking into different alternatives or possibilities for that area.
Lott says flashing lights are typically used for advisories. However, they could be a possibility. She says for right now, the best thing to do when it's foggy, slow down. Reporting in Pasco, Dan Hansen, Apple Valley News Now.
In other news tonight, the White House Office of Management and Budget today rescinded a memo that froze federal grants and loans. But one local nonprofit could be affected by all of this. Meals on Wheels is a staple in the community, having been around for decades. It's no stranger to the ebbs and flows when it comes to the funds for the nonprofit. It relies heavily on federal funding and grants. Brandy Hickey, Executive Director of Senior Life Services, says she is aware of the potential funding freeze. With everything constantly changing, she says you can count on one thing: they're not going anywhere.
We are dedicated to always serving meals, always providing the connection and staying open for our clients and our community who need us most. In these volatile times. And I don't really see this letting up for this entire year. I think it's going to be, like I said, a year of reassurance. We've been here 50 years. We will last another 50.
If the funding is taken away, Hickey says Meals on Wheels has a robust fundraising plan. They have dedicated monthly donors committed to seeing the nonprofit succeed, and most importantly, a generous community.
New at 6:30 tonight, Washington lawmakers are considering banning outside National Guard troops from entering the state without the governor's approval. Proponents say protections are needed as the new Trump administration brings uncertainty with dramatic changes in federal policies.
That's right. House Bill 1321 would require any armed military force from a state, territory, or Washington, D.C. to get written permission from the governor before they could enter the state or have federal authority to be there. Democratic sponsor Charlotte Mina of Tacoma says states like Idaho, Maine, and Oklahoma have similar laws.
This bill is about preventing other states from sending their own militias into Washington for the purposes of enforcing federal laws or taking matters into their own hands. Without this bill, there is nothing on the books to prevent this.
Republicans on the House State Government and Tribal Relations Committee questioned what situations National Guard troops would come into Washington without being federalized.
Now to Capitol Hill. Today, a hearing to consider Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to be Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services was held. Senate Democrats grilled Kennedy over his various controversial statements, including his stance on vaccines during his confirmation hearing to be the President Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary. And most left feeling overwhelmingly unsatisfied by the answers they received. Here's a part of the exchange between Washington State's Maria Cantwell.
I represent a very big innovation state. And innovation in healthcare specifically. Innovation like NIH funding to the Fred Hutch Cancer Center. Public health in and of itself could be affected by these kind of anti-science views.
And I believe in evidence-based medicine. Chronic disease is 92%, accounts for 92% of deaths in this country, and almost nothing is studied at NIH about the etiology of our chronic disease epidemic.
Republicans, meanwhile, seemed largely receptive to Kennedy, even though his past stances, particularly on abortion, do not align with their conservative ideology. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now at 6:30, we will bring you Operation Best Friend. Tonight, we will meet Snow.
What a name. Speaking of snow, get ready for active weather. Stacy's up next to bring us all those information and important details. Stay with us.
Jade Elliott, Jessica Jalal, and Josh Colbreth. Good morning, Northwest from Apple Valley News Now.
Attention viewers. Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Saturday, February 1st at 5:30 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time on Sunday, February 9th at 9 a.m.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. 1 weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
I have two options for you to take a look at. When it's time for an update or complete remodel.
Just watch yourself there. So here, guys, we're going to rip everything down to the stud.
Rebath is with you every step of the way. From design and products to removal and installation.
Okay. What do you guys think?
We handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs. Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Hi folks, Joe Namath here. And if you're having a hard time hearing, call MD Hearing because they changed my life and they can change yours too. I was wearing expensive hearing aids for years until a good friend of mine told me about MD Hearing. I bought a pair of the hearing aids with no doctor visit, no prescription, and no hassle. I got fitted right over the phone and I've never had a better pair of hearing aids. I'm even wearing them right now.
Call now and get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids for just $297 with a free portable charging case and free shipping. The rechargeable Neo is nearly invisible with its tiny in-the-ear canal design, and you can get 2 rechargeable Neo hearing aids with a 45-day risk-free trial, free shipping, and free lifetime U.S.-based support for only $297.
Call my friends at MD Hearing and get the over-the-counter hearing aids that I use for you.
Call 800-505-9735.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, The Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
A
At US Cellular, you don't have to choose between a great deal on the phone you want and the phone plan that's right for you.
You can get both. 4 free phones of your choice and 4 lines for just $90.
Wow, kids, that's like us not having to choose between tickets to wrestling or that puppet musical.
We want a great phone and a great plan too, don't we, little guy?
Get both. 4 free phones of your choice plus 4 lines for $90. No trade-in needed. US Cellular, built for us.
Breaking news now just into the Apple Valley newsroom. This on the national front.
Yeah, Reagan National Airport is now closed after an aircraft crashed into the Potomac River just about 15 minutes ago. Emergency crews are on the water with fireboats and trying to rescue people. It's not yet known the exact size of the plane or even helicopter or how many people are involved. Stay with us at AppleValleyNewsNow.com for updates.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And let's start off with this. First alert weather day issued for the Cascades Friday and Saturday due to heavy snow impacting Highway 2, US 12, US 97, and I-90 this weekend. Here's what we're looking at least for Stevens Pass, 18 to 30 inches of snow. We could see an inch per hour falling up on that pass. That's going to be treacherous driving. 12 to 30 inches above 3,000 for Snoqualmie and White Pass. Plus, add to that some breezy and gusty winds. So very, very crazy weather coming in, all due to this atmospheric river. This is storm number 1. We're tracking 3 right now. And this is going to bring lots of moisture along, as well as snow and rain to most of our region. Let's take a look at our lower elevations. To start with this weekend, look for a pretty good chance of rain, 90% in our area on Friday. Saturday, we have a chance of rain as well. That should stay rain in our region. Then as we get into next week, we could transition to some snowflakes, but pretty active weather all the way through Wednesday. That's an accumulation of 3 separate storm systems all associated with that atmospheric river. Let's track it a little more closely over the next couple of days. Here it is moving onshore on Thursday. It's going to start on the west side. Lots of wet weather there. We're going to have some rain to start with and then transitioning to snow, back to rain across the Cascade Mountains, and we'll see mainly rain showers here on the west side. We're even going to see some snow showers for the Blues, not quite as much as the Cascades. However, we do have an air quality alert in place, air stagnation advisory. It's been in place all week long. You could really see that stagnant air today, but that's going to start to improve late Thursday into Friday. Air quality tonight has been moderate through the region, so it's been making my eyes a little bit watery over the last couple of days. A live look outside on our Legends Casino Skycam, 32 degrees, humidity at 66%, and there's that sunset, 4:57 p.m., getting closer to 5 o'clock as we round out the month of January. Temperatures on the chilly side already tonight, most of us down to the freezing level or below it. We're still a little bit warm in Pendleton at 36, but everybody else very chilly. Let's take a look at our temperatures overnight tonight. We're going to be once again down in the teens. Now, we dropped down to 13 degrees this morning in the Tri-Cities. We were at 13 degrees in Yakima as well. A little bit warmer, but still chilly overnight, so be prepared for that. 7-day planner, look for those breezy winds as that system starts to move to the east from the coast. There's your rain shower chances in Tri-Cities. Breezy winds February 1st with either some rain or mixed precip and those chilly overnight lows. Groundhog Day could be a little bit of a break, and then we head into more active weather the first part of next week. Yakima also looking wet, maybe a wintry mix possible on Saturday. A little break there. I don't know if Puxatawny would see his shadow or not on Sunday if he was in Yakima, but you know, he's in Pennsylvania, so there you go. Ellensburg also looking active with snow showers possible, coming with some active weather all the way into next week. Walla Walla, nice little warm up on Friday, but it will be wet and it will be breezy there, probably seeing winds 30 to 35 miles per hour. And in Hermiston, we have 51 degrees on Friday, but a wet day there as well. Look at our chances of rain Saturday, and then, yep, even snow in Hermiston. So really our first look at snow in the lower elevations all winter. We didn't get any in November. We didn't get any in December. So here we go.
So we're going to make up for it now, maybe?
In February. And we
Yeah.
skipped January. Just, I don't even know what happened there, but yes, February is looking pretty good for winter.
All right.
Thank you very much. Well, not only is snow in the forecast, how about snow in your home?
It's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
Snow is a 2-year-old Siberian Husky who has been at the Benton Franklin Humane Society for 27 days, and she could be just what you need to make your home complete. She is a calm, sweet dog and really well-mannered, according to the staff there.
And Snow loves other dogs, does great with kids, is well behaved on the leash. She loves to please people and is used as a teacher when volunteers are learning how to properly walk dogs at the facility.
Find more on Snow right now at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. We will be right back.
The Working Families Tax Credit isn't just for families. Individuals and couples can apply too. See if you or your family are eligible for this tax refund at workingfamiliescredit.wad.gov/eligibility.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through March 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off, plus a free thermostat on a new Daikin Fit system when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air. Terms and conditions apply. See dealer for details.
Why buy a mattress from Mattress Depot USA?
Low prices.
Every day, we beat any competitor's price.
Selection?
All sizes and brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, Tempur-Pedic.
Customer service.
Our sleep specialists average 10 years in the industry. Check out our reviews.
Comfort guarantee?
120 nights worth.
Same day delivery.
Buy it today, sleep on it tonight.
Local?
Born here, live here.
Come see us today.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Prosser Memorial Health is moving. At 8 a.m. Saturday, February 1st, 2025, we're opening the doors to our brand new hospital at 200 Prosser Health Drive. After 78 years of serving this incredible community, we're excited to bring you a state-of-the-art hospital designed with you in mind. From advanced care to welcoming spaces, this is how we grow together. The new Prosser Memorial Health Hospital, opening 8 a.m. February 1st at 200 Prosser Health Drive. Learn more at prosserhealth.org.
Just in time for Valentine's Day, it's the Apple Valley News Now Love and Bloom Ultimate Collection Giveaway, where one lucky viewer wins an awesome love collection, including a gold heart pendant, a beautiful floral arrangement, and certificates for wine, a river cruise, and spa treatments. Enter to win today and every day on the contest page at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. From Whitman Hill Winery, The Flower Bar, Water to Wine Cruises, Z Place Salon and Spa, Jewelry Design Center, and Apple Valley News Now.
Owning a food truck was my dream, but my back and leg pain made every day a struggle. Then my personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks.
I'm back to being the best version of myself.
Get back in the picture. The Good Feet store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
Individuals, couples, and families, you could get a refund of up to $1,290 back on taxes paid last year, as well as refunds for 2023 and 2022. Learn more at workingfamiliescredit.wad.gov.
E.T. and Extra, tonight at 7 on Apple Valley News Now.
Extra, extra.
Let's do what's trending. Tonight, we're going to head to the Oregon Zoo.
Why not? The first 2 California condor eggs of 2025 arrived at the Oregon Zoo's Johnson Center for Wildlife Conservation this week. Keepers hope to see a lot more over the coming months.
The parents are taking turns incubating their newest egg, and if all goes well, it should hatch in mid-March. Beautiful, big, rare birds. I have seen one in real life.
Really?
Yes, they're huge.
Wow.
Scary?
They're a type of a vulture. Did you know that?
Oh, no, I didn't.
So,
all right.
I know, I'm a bird nerd. Bird nerd, sorry. Sorry.
You've seen all of these animals lately as we are learning.
Right?
So.
Hey, we have some sad news to report tonight. Our very own Riley Fitzgerald is retiring, we'll say, from Apple Valley News Now. Here is a collage of pictures of her. She has been been with us for 3 years, and yeah, Stacy, you worked with her for the last year and a half.
Yeah. She came right out of college, her first big girl job, as she said, and doing the news biz, and maybe thinking of going a different direction, but still staying here.
Right.
She's a local gal from Tri-City, so she's going to stay right here. But her next new adventure, it's always good things, right?
Oh, absolutely. And Riley's a breath of fresh air every single day here in our newsroom, and she loves talking to people. And I know she's going to keep doing that, just in a different way.
Right.
So, from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now, Riley, we love you and good luck.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
Wish you well in your next adventure.
All right. Final weather when we come back.
Let a Mattress Depot USA sleep specialist put you on the mattress that matches your sleeping habits.
Stop by today. You'll sleep better tonight.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Dinosaur Adventure roars into Kennewick. 1 weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. With life-size dinosaurs and massive family fun. Experience the thrill of the prehistoric age. Featuring the ferocious T-Rex, Triceratops, Velociraptor, and more. Go on a realistic fossil dig. Take a ride on your favorite dinosaur. Bounce around in the prehistoric playground. And a baby dinosaur meet and greet. Take an amazing dinosaur adventure. This weekend only. Benton County Fairgrounds. Tickets at dinosauradventure.com.
Valentine's Day at the Country Mercantile is where passion meets perfection in every handcrafted delight. Our master chocolatiers create gourmet chocolates, chocolate-dipped strawberries, and delicious works of art, each piece a testament to timeless elegance. From balloons, local ciders, and fresh flowers to carefully curated gift baskets, every gift is a masterpiece, designed to speak the language of love. Make this Valentine's Day extraordinary. Explore our collection in store or online at countrymercantile.com.
Get ready for your chance to win big at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. It's time for the Big Money Wheel, where you can spin for your chance to win big cash. Drawings start every Friday and Saturday at 6 p.m. But that's not all. The excitement builds for the Super Spin at 9 p.m., where $30,000 cash is added to the Big Money Wheel. Want even more chances to win? Multiply your entries every Thursday for your shot at becoming one of 4 lucky winners who can spin to win up to $30,000 cash on February 22nd. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Celebrate 3 decades of fun.
It's not easy being Mariano Morales' horse. He needs to ride to clients all the time. He does take care of him. He gets the insurance company to pay for medical bills, car repairs, even money for pain and suffering. Looks like it's going to be another busy day. Better get warmed up. After all, I am his best friend.
Hurt in a car wreck? Give me a call.
Big or small, we work them all.
I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
We're celebrating President's Day all month long with Star Spangled Savings.
But hurry, these presidential prices won't last long.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
The 3-Degree Guarantee, sponsored by Legends Casino Hotel.
A breaking news update now. Here is the scene after a plane crashed into the Potomac River.
So Reagan National Airport is now closed. Emergency crews are on the water with fireboats and trying to rescue people. It's not yet known what size of plane or helicopter or how many people are involved. Of course, stay with us for updates. We are about to say goodnight for our 6 o'clock news, but you have a quick final weather?
Yeah, let's take a quick look at our photo of the day, of course. Nice inversion there. Rick caught that. I think that looks like a hike up Badger Mountain. Thanks for that, Rick. QR code on the right side of your screen to get your viewer photo on TV. Thank you so much, Rick. And again, have a great night. Again, we have that first alert weather day for the Cascades coming up with heavy snow coming to the mountains.
All right, we'll get ready. We're going to join ABC News with more on that plane crash back east. For now, we're going to say goodnight from us.